I guess I'm doing the top 10 video games of all time. Now, this list, it's huge. It's only 10 games, but there's been millions of games made in the last 30 years. I'm just gonna go to the ones that speak to me and why they're important. So, number 10, Batman Arkham Asylum. Now, here you are, it's Batman. He's at Arkham Asylum. He's surrounded by pretty much every bad guy he's ever faced. You've got Joker, you've got Killer Croc, you got Poison Ivy, you got just watching him go through every single clue, being the detective. It wasn't just, okay, let's beat him up like the original 1989 Batman game for the for the Nintendo. Wow, that was a long time ago. He had a whole bunch of gadgets, and I really thought that it was just really cool, because you had to figure out in a bunch of different Riddler riddles, and yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Alright, and then number 9, we're gonna go down to Horizon Zero Dawn. You've got a whole bunch of different kinds of creatures, or well, robots. Once Frozen Wilds came out, you got a frozen bear, you got a fire bear, you got a giant storm eagle. Those are entertainingly difficult and fun battles. But it doesn't go down to just that. The storyline between Aloy not having a mother, it was shocking, but it worked. Alright, so number 8, StarCraft. You've got 3 really awesome races. You got the Terrans, they've got, the battle cruisers, and they've got battle cruisers and Goliaths and Wraiths and Ghosts that they love to nuke me when I'm playing as the Zerg. Yeah, I love it. It makes me laugh, it makes me cry. It's like, damn it, no! It's like, but, not only that, you got the Zerg and you got the Protoss. Zerg, they're pretty much that version of Alien. It's terrifying. They can turn humans into frickin' running bombs. It's classic. I like it. And then the Protoss. Holy crap. I mean, we've got shields, we've got psionic storms, and yeah. The story is, it's good. Especially the story between Raynor and Sarah Kerrigan. It's a classic. It kind of reminds me of, honestly, it almost reminds me of Luke and Darth Vader, except, lovers rather than, son and father. It's just, it's twisted, but it's like, you can't kill him, but you can't, you don't want to kill him, but eventually they'll probably end up dead anyways. Okay, and number 7, we got Alien Isolation. Now, this pretty much comes down to the very first Alien, but it's a video game. You've got, to a T, you've got how the 70s looks in spaceship-wise, and you don't know when that alien's gonna show up, and when it does, you're like, oh shit. It sees you, you're dead. But this comes down to Ellen Ripley's daughter. Can she handle what Ellen Ripley did? As far as I can see from the game, hell yeah, she can. She's an engineer and she knows what the hell she's doing. Barely, but she does. Because you know what? She didn't end up dead. At least by the end of it. Alright, and then number 6, this is a PS2 game. It's a classic, a lot of people are gonna know what this is. God of War. Watching Kratos, he ends up slaughtering his own family. Yeah, over the fact that Ares was like, hey, go and butcher this whole town. And then, yeah, but Ares, being a god of war, he eventually ends up dead. by Kratos' hand, and there have been 10 sequels since that game came out in 2005. So 15 years. You've got God of War 1, 2, and 3. Third one is a classic. And then you've got Ascension, then you've got Reigns of Olympus, and another sequel that came out for the PSP. Yeah. Anyways, and then the last one that's come out, God of War 4, although they just went God of War. And as far as I know from that story, it comes off pretty solid. And then number 5, going way back to 1996, I want to say? Maybe 97. Super Mario RPG. Now, here's the first time that Super Mario is almost 3D. It's almost 3D. Almost. It's not exactly, but you know, how many different ways are you're not, it's not a platform, so you're not, you can
How
jump.
3D was it?
It wasn't horrendously 3D. It was just enough to notice, oh, there's a definite difference between this and Super Mario World.
Almost.
Almost! Watching him level up to level 30, and it didn't get any higher, unfortunately, but by the end of it, you could play it, or you could use Bowser, you could use a wizard named Geno. Alright, number 4, Mortal Kombat. It is a series that endures, okay? I played the 10th one, I own the 11th one, and I pretty much have only played it because A, Joker is in it, and B, so is Terminator, and I enjoyed it. The original, you only had 7 characters, including Scorpion, and Sub-Zero, and Reptile, and the other 4 I can't even remember because I never beat the game except for with those 3 characters.
Blade, Johnny Cage.
Yep.
Liu Kang.
Yep. Raiden.
How do you not know these people? They're on your top 10.
They gave them in the song.
Because, guess what? I never played, or I played the game, but I never finished it with those other
They gave
4.
them in the song.
Dude, I own the movies, both of them, as awful as they are.
First one's
But, this is, I mean, it's a fighting game. You don't have much of a story to go with it, and I'm kind of a guy that enjoys story. So, yeah, just, it was difficult getting through all the fatalities. Anyways, yeah, it took training and time, but it was fun. Alright, and then we've got number 3, Super Metroid. Now, this is a game that I could talk about forever. I enjoyed it, watching Samus shoot that hyper beam at Mother Brain, like all the time.
How was that again?
Yeah. Watching her head get snapped back every time you shoot her with a giant colorful beam of purple, blue, and white. It's like, what the hell is that? Anyways, you've got 5 million different kinds of weapons. Okay, not that many, but you know what I mean. If you ever played the game. 2, that space jump was classic. It's like, okay, I'm invincible while I'm jumping multiple freaking times, and I can jump entire rooms without being ripped apart. Anyways, I really enjoyed the series on that one. Alright. Alien vs. Predator 2. Now, that being said, I owned the game. I played the game through the Alien campaign. I couldn't get it through the other 2 because my computer took a dump on me and I couldn't get a new updated system before that. That being said, I played as the alien. First time you got to play as the face hugger. You could find a predator, hope to God you didn't die.
Hurry up,
You could find a human, you could turn yourself into a runner, and that, ladies and gentlemen, it was fucking hard to do. But it was fun, and you know, when you're running and running and running faster than a fucking cheetah, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a Marine? Yeah, no, there's not. You just got your face ripped off by an alien. It was freaking epic. Alright, and then number 1, we got Super Mario World. This is a game, ever since I saw my cousin playing it for the first time, I was like, I need a Super Nintendo. Mom, Dad, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it until I was 10, but hey, it came with Killer Instinct with it, which is, honorable mention, but Super Mario World. You're jumping on a dinosaur, okay? You hit it in the back of the head, and I'm still playing that game to this day. It is a lot of fun. I love it. Even when Yoshi's so scared, oh no, I can't go into a castle, he's gonna eat me. But you know what? It's classic, and I love facing off against Roy and Morton and all the other. Iggy was hilariously classic. Larry was harder, but that's because there was two frickin' flame ghost thingies that I can't remember the name of them. Anyways, yeah. Fun game, classic. I enjoyed it a lot. Alright, that's my 10 of all time. So, yeah.